Hello everyone. Let's see today we know the formula of sigma n. Sigma n means from n is equal to 1 to n. It is written n plus 1 by 2. We know this formula and we can prove it also that sigma n, the meaning of this is from 1 to n is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 dot till n. Okay. If we know the logic of arithmetic progression, if you know the arithmetic progression, sum of arithmetic progression, so this is an AP. Okay. This is an AP. So we can write the formula like n by 2 t1 plus tn. The formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 t1 plus tn. We have one more formula, but here it is very much easy to apply. So it becomes n plus 1 by 2. Okay. So if I ask you, do you know the formula of sigma n square? So we don't know. And the meaning of sigma n square is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square dot n square. And the most important thing here is this sequence is not an AP, is not an GP, is not an AGP. So what to do here? If we want to find out the answer, so like the formula of AP GP is not required here. And if some of you know the formula, it is like n plus 1 2n plus 1 divided by 6. But the main concern here is how we got this formula. How? Okay, let's see. So we can write something like n cube minus n minus 1 whole cube is equal to, this is n cube minus n minus 1 whole cube is n cube minus 1 minus 3n n minus 1. Again, if we expand it, we will get n cube minus 1 minus 3n square plus 3n. It is n cube minus n cube plus 1 plus 3n square minus 3n. Here n cube and n cube gets cancelled out. We get 3n square minus 3n plus 1. Okay. So this is the result of n cube minus n minus 1 whole cube. But what we got here means we didn't get the answer of sigma n square here. Okay. Let's do one more thing. Suppose this is equation 1 and we are putting many values of n. Suppose we put n is equal to 1. We get 1 cube minus 1 cube. But here we will get 3 1 square minus 3 times 1 plus 1. Okay. If we put n is equal to 2 here, we will get 2 cube minus 2 minus 1 cube is equal to here 3 into 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus 1. Okay. Let's put one more value of 3, that is n is equal to 3. Here it becomes 3 cube minus 3 minus 1 cube is equal to 3 times 3 square minus 3 times 3 plus 1. Okay, we got the trend here. So if we put n is equal to n, yes, means at the place of n we'll write n again. So it becomes the same thing, n cube minus n minus 1 cube is equal to 3 n square minus 3 times n plus 1. Okay. If we add all these, like if we want to add all these from LHS side, what we'll get? From LHS, here it is 0. Okay. 1 cube and 1 cube get cancelled. Okay. Again 2 cube and 2 cube get cancelled. In similar way 3 cube and here 3 cube will be there and 3 cube will be get cancelled. Okay. From LHS side finally what will get? N cube minus 0 cube. Which 0? This 0. Okay. On right hand side what will get? Will get 3 times 1 square plus 3 times 2 square plus 3 times 3 square dot 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 3 times n square. Again we'll get minus 3 times 1 minus 3 times 2 minus 3 times 3 dot dot minus 3 times n, and we'll get 1 n times, so it becomes n of actually. Okay. Right hand side from on right hand side if we take 3 common in the first like first, second, third and n terms, so we'll get 1 square, 2 square, 3 square dot 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 n square. Okay. And in remaining thing if we take minus 3 common, it becomes 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus dot 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 n, and the last one is n. Okay. On left hand side we have n cube, on right hand side we have 3, and this thing is like sigma n square from 1 to n only. Okay. And the second one is minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all this, the addition we get, that is n plus 1 by 2. We got it here only, like we can see here, the result is here. So we put this sigma n like n plus 1 by 2 and then again plus n. Okay. Finally what we'll get? We'll get 3 times sigma n square from 1 to n is equal to then take all the n cube, means n cube and all the elements of n on one side. So we'll get n cube plus 3 by 2 n into n plus 1 minus n. Okay. We solve it, we'll get like here n is common, we'll get n square plus 3 by 2 n plus 1 minus 1. Okay. If we take LCM here, LCM is 2, so it becomes 2n square plus 3n plus 3 minus 2. Okay. If we solve it, we'll get n. Here 2n square plus 3n, it becomes 2n square plus 3n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay. If we apply any means simple thing of quadratic, we'll able to factorize this and we'll get 2n plus 1 and n plus 1 divided by 2. But this result was of 3 sigma n square. So if we want the value of sigma n square, it becomes n plus 1 2n plus 1 divided by 6, 2 becomes 6. Okay. So this is the actual formula we were talking about. Okay. Similarly, we can prove the formula of sigma n cube and sigma nk power 4 and all the formula. Okay. Suppose anyone wants sigma n cube formula, then you can comment or yes, you can comment on the comment section. I will upload the formula of sigma n cube, the derivation. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe करना ना भूलें. Thank you everyone.